Good morning, everyone. 9:05. Happy you're with us on this Tuesday, December 23rd, just a couple of days out from Christmas. Are you ready? Some are like, yes, bring it on. Others like, oh, no, I've just started my shopping. Either way, you're going to have some great weather for it. Mixed clouds and sun today. Quite a bit of sun out there right now, 72 the high. Christmas Eve, Wednesday, we've got sunshine, 73. And it gets warmer from there. Christmas Day, Thursday, sunny skies, 75. And should be fairly nice throughout the entire end of the week and into the weekend with temperatures, again, highs in the 70s. This is shorts and T-shirt weather, folks. No sweaters, probably not a fire in the fireplace, unless it's the middle of the night maybe. But, yeah, kind of a warm, weird weekend that we've had 3 or 4 weeks of some really cool weather, and now all of a sudden Christmas is here and it's gone. Adios.
Yep. It's weird. It's very strange that the holiday should be this toasty. But you know what? It's going to be okay.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Because we'll get way too cold later, and then we'll complain about it.
Mm-hmm. Or you could always do like my mom did, just turn the air conditioning up in the house and light a fire.
I love our listeners that George feels comfortable just sending us one word in the text, unguent.
What?
That would be like a salve or a balm or ointment. Unguent. There's one in particular called unguentine, in fact. Referenced in the movie Fargo.
George is getting all fancy on us.
Yes,
Are you, George?
I like it. Very nice. Holly points out that the movie White Christmas did not make that list either. How do you not put White Christmas on that list? The list of the supposed 25 best holiday movies, and there's a bunch of crap on there.
I don't know who put the list together, but they didn't know what they were doing.
One guy who had his opinion of the best instead of asking people.
Wrong about all of it. Everything. You also don't hear the term mercurochrome much anymore. Mercurochrome was sort of the fix-all, especially in our parents' day. You could basically lose an arm, and they'd be like, well, put some mercurochrome on that. We need to get that taken care of. It's red stuff.
Yeah.
Stung like hell, too.
It did. And it stained like hell, too.
Houston says, so y'all have already both checked out.
What?
Huh?
What do you mean, Houston?
Not yet. Checkout
We're
time
here.
isn't until 11, and I'm gonna take every minute I can.
Houston, we have a problem.
We're good.
I'm coming through Atlanta, and I forgot I'm an hour ahead right now. So Patrick sent over, hey now. So he's
Oops.
That is confusing.
He's
Patrick.
banned for life.
You're done, Patrick.
Yeah.
It's over for you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he is going through Atlanta. I'll give him a break on that. I mean, God, that's like going through hell.
And our favorite little elf E drops us a line that says, good morning, guys. Merry Christmas.
Oh, thanks,
And to
E.
you as well,
Merry
E.
Christmas.
Glad to hear from you.
We missed you through the second half of our pizza run this year.
Speak for yourself.
I did. I was like, where did he go?
I didn't miss him that much. Meteorite, says Sidney Jones. Why are we're just sending stuff now?
Single words?
We're just
Sure, why not?
arbitrarily sending things now.
Is that the name of a salve? Meteorite? I'm trying to play the game. I don't get it.
Could take care of what ails you if it hits you
Meteorite?
just right.
Yeah.
I'm waiting
takes
for
you out.
waiting for the person that texts in orange slices.
Oh, it's coming. You know it.
You know, I was thinking a couple of weeks ago, and one of the things was we were talking about something the other day, and I forget now what the topic was, but it was through the roof, the number of people that sent messages and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
We got all of these. And I started thinking back this year, what was the number one thing that we talked about that was a little off the topic? It wasn't like a big story. It wasn't a Trump story or anything like that. But what was the one thing that we discussed this year that just took off? And it went on for days.
I can't remember what we talked about 2 hours ago, so I'm the wrong person to ask.
There was one thing that we talked about, and I'll never forget it because every time it comes up, when I'm in the kitchen and I'm reaching for it in the refrigerator, it comes to my mind every single time.
butter.
Butter on the counter. Was
Butter
that
on
this
the
year?
counter.
I thought that was
Was that last year?
I thought it was last year. I could be wrong.
I think it was this year.
So I started putting butter on the counter quite some time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I still keep it there. My daughter broke my butter dish, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
The heck's that all about?
She was angry, I guess. I don't know.
But it is funny how we have, thinking about the end of the year, the different topics that we just blow through so many things.
Yeah.
But the ones that you're like, why are we talking about this? This seems stupid. And it's the one that just absolutely blows up.
Everybody has an opinion on the subject. Everybody
And it
does.
was
And I love
fast. That particular butter topic was fascinating to me.
Still love it. How's about we get to this guy, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right, let's get a little background here. A couple of weeks ago, I came across this little survey done by a British group talking about what is and what isn't a Christmas movie. And I thought, okay, this is going to be kind of fun. We had a little fun with it back and forth. Last Thursday, I was at a Christmas party, and those who knew me and know what I do doing this job, they got to talking to me about it, and that brought a couple of other people in who found out what I did, and they were like, oh, wait a minute, I'm a big fan. I actually listened to that segment, and they wanted to hear it again. So here's the whole situation about whether or not Die Hard is a Christmas movie. It started a little like this.
Here to discuss a debate that has raged over the ages. Our producer.
It's Steve's turn.
Yeah, this debate, ever since the movie Die Hard came out, has been whether or not Die Hard is, well, a Christmas movie. I mean, what we know is Die Hard is the movie that made Bruce Willis a movie star and an action figure as well. He'd reprised the role 4 more times in 4 other films. But think about this. Think about the plot, the basic plot. New York cop flies out west to Los Angeles, meets up with his estranged wife who took a job there. They meet up at the company Christmas party on Christmas Eve, when a group of terrorists storm in and begin wreaking havoc. Let the Christmas Eve fun begin, right? So the ultimate question is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Well, the Brits, of all people, seem to think that they have an answer. The British Board of Film Classification, there is such a thing, polled 2,000 people about this question, asking about that one and some other movies. The Brits voted. 44% of the vote said Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. But that's not a majority. As it turns out, 38% of those responded said that it was. Welcome to your margin of error. Again, British Board of Film Classification is taking this, and at least until they do another poll, in the United Kingdom, Die Hard is officially not a Christmas film. Of those who responded, by the way, 5% of those called Die Hard their favorite Christmas movie. Said it was the best one that they had ever seen. Means that there were almost 18% of people who were actually undecided on the topic. That's a better margin for error, truth be told. Some other films where the debate rages were also asked about on the list. Home Alone, named a Christmas movie, named the favorite film of the holiday by 20% of the people polled. Another 9% claimed that their favorite Christmas movie is actually Love Actually. And then there's the Jimmy Stewart classic, It's a Wonderful Life, named by 8%. Elf comes in at 7% being the favorite, all getting named Christmas movies. So I'm going to ask this question again. What exactly makes a Christmas movie a Christmas movie? Die Hard has a major sticking point in common with Home Alone and It's a Wonderful Life, just to name 2 films, in that the film takes place at Christmas time. Again, Die Hard happens on Christmas Eve. Plot, however, doesn't actually center on it being Christmas. Truth be told, neither does Home Alone. That family could have rolled off to the airport for a family trip to Europe at any point in the year, not even for a recognized holiday, but just simply for a family trip, and happened to have left Kevin at home at any point. It's a Wonderful Life is about a guy who thinks that he might be better off never having lived and due to financial dire straits considers taking his own life. The fact that that happens on Christmas Eve is a coincidence. This could have happened at any time of the year. So here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. If Home Alone and It's a Wonderful Life, as the British Board of Film Classification are claiming, are indeed Christmas movies, then by the extension of it, so's Die Hard, because you either got to take them all or you don't take any of them.
I can't disagree with you. That's a crippling logic, in my opinion. I mean, think about this for a second. In the movie Die Hard, Christmas music is quite prevalent.
Yes.
You've got the sergeant. What's his name? Powell.
Al
right?
Powell.
Al Powell. He's singing "Weather Outside Is Frightful" as he's buying the Twinkies and walking up.
Delightful.
Yeah, exactly. And then you've got Beethoven's "Ode to Joy," which is not exactly a Christmas song, but is used quite frequently at Christmas time.
Yeah.
That makes multiple appearances throughout the movie. It ends with Perry Como singing, is it "Let It Snow," I want to say?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So, I mean, there's a lot of Christmas music in the movie. There is a Christmas tree in many, many scenes because it's in the center there in Nakatomi Plaza. Okay. It's actually in the atrium, we'll say, where the people are gathered. There's a Santa hat. The words "ho ho ho" are uttered. I mean,
and put on a shirt.
yeah, exactly. And one of my all-time favorite lines: "It's Christmas, Theo. It's a time for miracles." I mean, how can you say it's not a Christmas movie?
Well, here's what I would like to know is the person that wrote the movie or the producer. I would like to talk with them if they're still living
Yeah.
and ask them, did you intend for this to be a Christmas movie, or did you say, we're going to make this Die Hard movie and it's just going to take place during the Christmas season and around Christmas? Which is it?
If I'm not mistaken, it was released in July
Yeah.
of '88, I think. 88 or 86, something like that.
I want to say
And
88
so
or 89, I think.
is this a classic film because people like the movie so much and because it has some Christmas theme to it, they're like, oh, yeah, it's a Christmas movie.
Well,
I think this will be debated for years, forever.
yeah.
I mean, decades. We're still going to be talking about Die Hard.
there are people who believe that it's a Christmas movie, and then there are people who are wrong.
And then
Those
you
are
would
the two
say,
sides.
if you say that about Die Hard,
Yeah.
let's talk about something more recent.
Yeah.
Violent Night.
Violent Night, yeah.
Violent Night, is that a Christmas movie?
It happens on Christmas Eve. Santa is a
Santa's
very central
involved.
character.
A lot of Christmas music in there.
Very much.
Right. A lot of violence in it.
A lot of violence.
A lot
Sure.
of things violent happen
It's
in
in
Die
the title,
Hard.
so
Yeah.
we expected it.
It's a combination of Die Hard and Home Alone, really, when you get right down to
and
it.
a little bit of Lethal Weapon,
A little bit of Lethal Weapon, yeah.
They got
which,
it
by the
all.
way, also a Christmas movie.
Takes place at Christmas. True story.
So, what movie that has some Christmas theme to it are we saying is not a Christmas movie? Can we name something?
I can
that-
name you something that takes place at Christmas that
and you
does
say
not
that's
qualify
not.
as a Christmas
Okay,
movie.
what?
First Blood. Sylvester Stallone. There's Christmas decorations in the background,
Mm-hmm.
but almost no reference to Christmas is made in any way, shape, or form.
So because
there's no Christmas music.
Well, I'm asking what the criteria, I guess, is. If there's no reference to Christmas, even though there's Christmas lights, it's
Yeah.
not a Christmas
I
movie.
don't think it is. I think that you could safely say that.
So again, who's setting these parameters?
Me. I am the final arbiter.
I like it.
I knew it.
I'm the
I
one
was like,
who's-
So you set the parameters.
Well, Steve makes a good point, and it's a point I've been making for years and years.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Wonderful Life could have happened any night. Why did it have to be Christmas Eve?
Because it was
The magic
magical.
of Christmas. Yeah, right. Okay. Same thing with Home Alone. I can tell you, in my Christmas collection, I have a collection of about 700 DVDs. And Die Hard 3, 4, and 5 are in the action adventure section, and 1 and 2 are both in the Christmas, because 2 takes place at
actually
Christmas.
takes place at Christmas
it's
as
the
well, yeah.
next year, actually. It doesn't really have as much to do with Christmas, but it still takes place at Christmas time. So I'm like, all right, well, we're going to throw you in. You get grandfathered in because the first one was a Christmas movie. Yeah.
And I just feel like Die Hard now is to a point where so many people have dug in on this, saying it's a Christmas movie, that, people are saying, okay, it's a Christmas movie.
Bruce Willis himself says it's not. At his own roast, he said Die Hard is not a
Not a
Christmas
well,
movie.
It's a
Okay.
Bruce Willis movie,
Yeah,
is what he
he's,
said.
he's welcome to his opinion, no matter how wrong and stupid it may be. I'll tell you what Die Hard is, though, to be honest. It is the blueprint by which all other successful action movies were made. After that, they figured out,
It changed
yeah,
everything.
It really did. One guy against a lot of very bad guys, and they had to be bad. There couldn't be any moral ambiguity about whether or not the bad guys were bad. Confined space. That's what made it a really big deal, is that it took place in an office building.
Mm-hmm.
And the next really great action movie, they made it smaller. Took place on a bus called Speed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then you think about Steven Seagal's 2 Under Siege films.
Yep.
They were called Die Hard on a Ship, Die
Exactly.
Hard on a Train.
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes did Passenger 57, called Die Hard on a Plane.
Die Hard on a Plane.
Everybody kept calling it Die Hard on this.
Yeah, exactly. When they were trying to sell these things to producers so that they could get the movie made, it was like, how about this? Die Hard on a shopping cart. That's a little small. It's okay. I think we figured it out. I think
we
got
can do
covered.
it.
I think so. There it is. Pretty good argument, and everyone gets to make up their own mind about this. But again, there's 2 schools of thought. There are people who believe that Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and there are those who are wrong.
100% totally wrong.
Exactly. 9:20 with Dixon and Vining. Stick around. Yes, it's lyrics like that that make this song so great. From rooftop to chimney, from Harlem to Bimini. Billy Squier breaking out the atlas for that one. Very nice.
Well, at least he got something right, as opposed to "Do they know it's Christmas?"
9:25 with Dixon
You
and
know, you
Bunny.
could look at a map.
So true.
9:95. They didn't even glance. They have no idea what to. I don't know why I like this song. Maybe because it's
I've
just,
liked it ever since it was
Kind of rocky.
came out.
It's because
Yeah.
it's rocky.
Yeah, just the rocking part of it.
Now, you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. Billy Squier always struck me as one of those stone-faced rockers, the guy who took himself really seriously, from Stroke Me to Rock Me Tonight. All of that stuff was always, he always had that kind of look on his face like, I'm a badass.
Yeah.
And here he sounds like he's actually having a good time. He's smiling and he's enjoying himself. And it's like, oh, okay, so you can do that. That's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Debuted it on MTV just months after they debuted themselves in August of '81.
Yeah. Oh, I had no idea this song was that old. ProLift Garage Doors, 286-9727. If you decide to gift yourself a new garage door this Christmas, ProLift is the place you want to go. ProLiftDoors.com. You can find a whole selection of doors. Actually, I would say invite them out to take a look because there's measurements. Every garage door is a little bit different. Mine are tall and skinny. Other people have very wide and short ones. You want to get the one that fits you, to be sure, and make sure that it comes in the style that you want. And they'll take great care of you, install it for you at a great low price as well. So they'll sell you the door, they'll install the door. It is a full-service company, and if you've never even considered getting a new garage door before, why not? Yours is banged up, it's dented, it's dinged, it's got some rotten wood on it maybe, or some broken glass. Now would be the time to maybe take a look at changing the look and feel of your home with a brand new door from ProLift Garage Doors, ProLiftDoors.com. 286-9727. They also repair all different makes and models of garage doors, so you can't go wrong with them. Get the emergency service if you're in a hurry like I always am. ProLiftDoors.com, 286-9727. Terry says Donovan's Reef is the greatest Christmas movie ever. I wouldn't say it's the greatest ever. It's a good movie. Nothing wrong with that. There is nothing more quintessential American Christmas than Now I Have a Machine Gun, Ho, 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 says Jeff. Okay. Patrick points out Brazil is a great Christmas movie. I love the movie Brazil, and I forgot it does take place at Christmas time. Jonathan
One to check
Pryce
out.
and Bob Hoskins shows up in that. Robert De Niro is in it. Catherine Hellman. It is a Terry Gilliam film. It is extremely dystopian, and it is not for the faint of heart.
Mm-hmm.
It is not for the
Brazil.
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 Brazil. Love the show. You guys have a Merry Christmas, says Cody. Thank you. Arnold Schwarzenegger's Jingle All the Way is the Christmas movie. Yes, it is.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about going to get a toy for your kid for Christmas.
I started watching that this past weekend. I was, of course, in the midst of doing things. Totally forgot, even though I have a copy of it, totally forgot the movie takes place in my hometown of Minneapolis, Minnesota.
I remember that.
Mall of the Americas. The final Christmas parade takes place on Nicollet Avenue, which is a pretty big thoroughfare down there. And, yeah, there's a lot of scenery that I'm very, very familiar with because I grew up around it. I was like, oh, yeah, I know that place. Yeah.
That's fun to see a movie where your hometown's in it.
You get to see that a lot with Miami. A lot
Yeah.
of stuff takes place in Miami. Not that much in Minneapolis. But Phil Hartman is great in that movie. Phil Hartman plays the smarmy next-door neighbor.
Which he does so well.
He does it incredibly well. If you watch it for no other reason, if you think Schwarzenegger is stupid, fine. You don't have to watch it for Schwarzenegger. Watch it for Phil Hartman's performance and Rita Wilson, who's not in enough stuff, in my opinion. Tom Hanks' wife.
Yeah,
She plays
she's good.
Arnold's wife in this.
It's a movie that routinely shows up on the worst Christmas movies ever, but it's just good, cheesy cornball fun.
It really is. And it also, I think it punctures a hole in the consumerism because what was the first gotta-have-it toy that you remember?
Slinky.
Cabbage Patch Dolls
Ah.
was the
I
one
remember
that
Cabbage Patch
I mean,
Dolls,
they
yeah.
sold out. They
Yeah.
sold
They did,
out.
yeah.
There were riots at stores
Yeah, that was
over
kind of
Cabbage
silly.
Patch. It was
Stupid
ridiculous.
Cabbage Patch.
And then
Stupid
later
toy.
it was Tickle Me Elmo. That went
Sure.
nuts as well. Furbies were crazy for a while. This kind of makes fun of all of that, and it does a pretty good job of it. One dad's desperate desire to please, well, two dads, because
Sinbad.
Sinbad is in it too, yeah. Yeah, yeah. He did this one right after the Genie movie,
What about
right?
the Big
As I
Wheel?
recall.
You don't remember the Big Wheel?
Yeah, but they didn't sell out. That's not what I'm talking about.
There was one
Yeah, we're
Christmas
talking about
they
the ones
did.
where everybody was beating the
Yeah.
I
tar out of
remember
each
that
other to go get it.
Santa told me they sold out of them.
Well, Santa was lying.
Santa did lie.
Santa just didn't want you to have
That's
a big wheel.
exactly what
Really
happened.
What it came down to.
Uh-huh.
You'll
Plenty
kill
of big
yourself
wheels.
on a
See
big
what he
wheel,
did
kid.
You shoot your eye
You'll
out.
shoot your eye out.
9:30 with Dixon and Vining. So what I'm hearing here is a child born with a birth defect finds out that people only like you if you can be of use to them. Is that what I'm hearing? Is that the way it
Try
works?
not to dig too deep on this
Basically,
one.
the feeling that
Let's
I'm
leave
getting.
Rudolph.
This is why we did Rated R Rudolph for years.
I know.
Picked on it for years. It's the world's worst Christmas story. You're ashamed of yourselves.
But in the end, it all turned out beautifully, didn't it?
Yes,
They used him all the way to the end.
Only because he was of use to them.
That's right.
That's the only reason, because he was of use to them. This is just absolutely criminal and wrong. 9:36 with Dixon Devine. You know, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, you and I started this show. Right?
Four
Yeah.
years, 5 years.
Yeah.
Known each other 30-plus years.
It's been a long,
Yeah.
way too long time.
It has been a long time.
Yeah.
Way too long. Any minute now.
She still agreed to work with me. I'm not sure what she was
Vice
thinking.
versa.
Yeah.
Knowing all you knew.
But you might remember that at that time, the song Baby It's Cold Outside was really controversial.
Yes, it was.
Because it was all like, it's the Me Too movement, and he's pressuring her, and what's in this drink, and all of that stuff. And, you know, the fact is, it's just a funny, flirty little song. Get over it.
It's supposed to be a funny flirty
Bill
song.
Cosby didn't do it, folks.
No. It's just, baby, it's cold outside. You don't want to go out in the cold.
I'm telling you, that's the next song you
That's
need
right.
to do. That's the next one.
Let me just get you a cup of hot cocoa. Put a pudding pop in it.
I think that would be number one. Please do it, Richard.
So our friend John Bell actually put this together for me. I gave him the concept of what it was I was looking for, and it turned out like this.
I'm glad you came to visit me on this cold night.
It's been nice, but maybe I should go home.
Are you sure?
I really can't stay.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I've got to go away.
Okay, see you later. Thanks for dropping by.
What?
Here's your hat. Toodles.
Hello? I was playing hard to get. I think I left my purse in there. Hello? Look, it really is cold out here. Oh, come on.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh, hello, officer.
Is there a problem here?
No, I just need to get in here.
Is this your home?
No, but I know the guy who lives here.
Really? Yeah, let's find out.
Who is it?
Police officer, there's a woman out here who says she knows you and wants to come in.
I'm not expecting anybody, so I must not know her.
Come with me, ma'am.
Tell him to open the door just for a second.
All right.
Who is it?
Could you open the door for a second?
Well, I would, but baby, it's cold outside.
All right, lady, come with me.
What?
Let's go.
I'll get you for this!
Don't make me cuff you.
I should have known not to let my cousin set me up.
Officer needs assistance.
I haven't been on a date in 6 months. I'm just flirting with the guy.
You looking to get canceled or something?
Don't you know what it means to be coy?
I don't have any fish, lady.
Well done.
Nice.
John Bell, thank
you. John
you.
Bell. We appreciate you very much. Mike says the best Christmas pageant ever is a top contender for best Christmas movie. I have not seen that. I really do want to see it, though. I read the book, a little booklet, really. It's
Yeah.
a very small little paperback and was turned into several church pageants have had that or some representation of it, but they actually made an entire full-length movie out of it. You may remember this. My favorite Christmas gift was my Major Matt Mason space crawler, says Jeff. Major Matt Mason. Good stuff. Bah Humph. You don't mean Bah Humbug.
Boomer. He was wondering where I got my hat, and I told him Snoozies, and Snoozies isn't there anymore.
No, there ain't no snoozies no more.
No, and that was a number of years back.
Yes, indeedy. How do you feel about Carry On with Jason Bateman? I mentioned this 2 weeks ago. I started watching it, and I have very low tolerance for watching people make stupid decisions in movies. And this is just full. Taron Egerton makes one bad decision after another, and I'm like, okay, I have to go now. I can't watch you do this any longer. This is just painful.
It's just stupid.
When the entire premise of the movie is based upon the hero being an idiot, I'm kind of out of it, So I watched about half of it and I gave up on the rest of it. And I'm just like, yeah, by now, an intelligent person would have had this thing corralled and taken care of. It would be under under control. But he just, keeps making one stupid decision after another. So I could not do it. I got to mention this. We usually get a little food talk in at this particular time. So let me give a quick plug to this. Chipotle is launching a 4-ounce bowl of meat.
4 ounces?
4 ounces of just
Is this
plain meat.
Is this for those that are trying to watch their weight?
It's for the Ozempic era, yes.
Yeah.
It's all about protein. Now,
Either that or it was a tease to make you want more. I'm
maybe
not sure
so.
which.
Maybe so, because 4 ounces is not really that much.
Oh,
when
you're
you
like,
think about
I
it,
need
but
a. Can I have 3 of those, please?
But-
Valerie's hungry. 4 ounces. Right, 4 ounces is hardly anything compared to what they normally put in the bowls.
I would think so, yeah. So I suppose, if you're trying to lose weight, then
You know what
want
that's
to
like?
kind of cut back.
That Chick-fil-A, they have the nuggets.
Yeah.
They also have grilled chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
And it comes in that little cup.
Yeah,
Again, if you're trying to,
grilled chicken nugs,
yeah,
chicky nugs.
maybe they need 3 of those for your ride home.
There you go.
And then you can eat the fattening stuff when you get home.
Travel nugs.
Travel nugs.
I bring this up, actually, I talked about how Chipotle really changed my view. I was in Prattville, and I went to one with my grandson and had a great quesadilla, and I was like, this is so much better than I remember them being. I'm so glad that we came here. So this past Saturday, I'm there again with my grandson, and we did a little shopping, and he said, well, where do you want to eat lunch? And I said, why don't we go to Chipotle, where we went last time? And he goes, what? I said, Chipotle. We went there. You had a burrito. I had a quesadilla.
He didn't
and whatever. He's
remember
like,
it?
I've never heard of that. I'm like, you've never heard of Chipotle? We were just there. He said, Grandpa, that was Moe's.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that would do it.
And they are somewhat similar, a little bit.
Yeah,
There's-
actually, I drove to the exact same Moe's, and he was right. It was Moe's, and I had the exact same quesadilla, and it was fantastic. So Chipotle's still on my list.
yeah,
Sorry, guys.
that's so funny.
Yeah, it turns out Moe's was.
He thought
was
you were
entirely my fault.
crazy. He was
Yes.
like, Grandpa's lost
He
it.
just
He's
had
lost
this
his marbles.
very strange look on his face. Like, what
You're
are
thinking,
you talking
what's
about?
the disconnect here?
No idea where your head is, Grandpa. You're so weird.
Oh,
Sorry.
it happens.
Sorry.
Mm.
Let's see. Wayne says, Richard, do you recall the made-for-TV Christmas movie from the 60s starring Lloyd Bridges and Hope Lang? I do not.
Wow. You said Lloyd Bridges, and now I know you're going way back.
Also, is there a way to message the young woman who comes on to discuss football? I'd like to find out if she's familiar with the miracle of Tammy Medea.
Molly Robinson is on our sister station, WJOX.
That's right. Go look at their
And
website.
If you go to their website, you can probably find out more about her. She's on in the middle of the day. Molly Robinson. And she's wonderful, so be sweet to her.
That's
We're
right.
very protective of Molly.
Nice to her. We'll find you.
Or ruin your Christmas.
That's right.
And don't be
That's right.
stalky, okay, Wayne? No
That's right.
stalkiness.
No, don't do the stalky thing. Tried 4 of the new Oreo releases, and only one is worth purchasing, according to Amber Winston. Remember we talked about these new releases? They had the Oreo
Those Thanksgiving
thins.
ones? Is that one?
No.
No?
No, although that was good, yeah. No, Oreo muffins, Oreo minis, Oreo cakesters that are blonde, and then the Oreo dark chocolate thins, I think they are. Something like that, yeah. No-bake Oreo balls, 2-ingredient Oreo cakes. Yeah, okay. What new Oreo releases are coming out in December? She gives us the rundown. Oreo muffins, Oreo cakesters, confetti cake, Oreo thins, chocolate ganache, and Oreo's minis chocolate cream. So it's the Oreo chocolate cookie with the chocolate cream in between. Most of these treats are permanent additions to the Oreo portfolio, though it's unclear whether Oreo minis chocolate cream will stick around as long as the rest. Other Oreo goodies you can expect to see hitting stores' shelves soon include Oreo cookie dough, which was also released back in 2014, along with the return of Oreo's Reese's cookie. Those are going to be permanent, or so they say.
She knows a lot about this. Can she get
sure
us
does.
those?
I'm like, do you work for Oreo or
Need some
Nabisco?
answers here.
I mean, can you get them for us?
I think we were going to try those, weren't we?
Absolutely.
That was the
We were.
plan.
That's taste testing material right there.
She says the Oreo muffins are delightful. Okay. I like a muffin. Here's the problem with a muffin like this one. I'm looking at a picture of this muffin, okay? Whew. This reminds me of the Otis Spunkmeyer muffin.
You eat a quarter of it and you're done.
Yeah.
They're
You should be anyway.
Monster muffins.
I
Well,
used
it's
to.
Oreo. I want to eat
It's
the
like,
rest of it.
Where did you find a pan to put this muffin in? Because I don't think they're coming that size. It's like those ginormous baked potatoes they do at some of the barbecue places. I'm like, where are you buying these potatoes?
Where
are you buying these
these
potatoes?
There was a time, kids, before they had to put calorie counts on products. Believe it or not, you could actually buy products without having any idea how many calories were in it, what kind of fat was in it.
We didn't have to worry about it.
None of that stuff existed. There was no nutritional information on the packaging at all. That didn't actually start until the 1980s. Now, some people were putting it on voluntarily. Don't get me wrong. You may have run across it in the 70s or early 80s. But by the mid-'80s,
It was everywhere.
You had to do it. It was law. Okay?
Even in some of the fast food restaurants, they were putting them up on the boards.
Starting to put calories on the board.
I was like, I don't want to see that. I'm
That's
in
right.
here eating fast food. I don't want to see the calories.
Well, up until that moment, I was stopping at 7-Eleven on the way into work every morning because I was doing the morning show, and I was buying the 2-pack of Otis Spunkmeyer chocolate chip muffins, and I was eating both of them.
And
while I was on the air.
how many calories are you
Hello.
looking at?
I mean, it
Was
was
it like
it was like a
1,000?
full day's worth of calories. Once they started putting the calorie counts on the package, I looked at it and went, and that's the end of that. Gee, I was wondering why my pants were so tight.
What's going on here? Just eating
Yeah,
muffins.
I'm just having muffins. They're
You're
muffins.
right. How can that hurt me in the morning?
They can't possibly be
You'd
bad.
be better off having a hot dog from that 7-Eleven.
I mean, the difference between a muffin and a cupcake is really the frosting, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's really what it comes down to.
absolutely, yes.
At least these muffins. I was really eating 2 cupcakes, 2 huge cupcakes for breakfast every single day, and thinking that, I'm doing good.
Well, that's why,
I'm just having muffins.
I think more and more people are getting away from anything sweet for breakfast, whether it's a donut or cereal that's got a lot of sugar in it. You know, they're going back to like a protein base, eggs and some kind of chicken or sausage or pork or something. And they're trying to get less sugar in their breakfast because most breakfasts have. I mean, you think about it. You put pancakes, you got syrup all over it.
Yep.
With some whipped cream on the waffles, and if you go on, you can look at it, and the calories are enormous in a basic American breakfast.
There's something that sugar does to your system that wakes your appetite up, and then you're suddenly hungry for the rest of the day. And it's like if you skipped breakfast, which you're not supposed to do, by the way, but if you had something savory for breakfast or you had something that wasn't as sweet or as loaded down with sugar for breakfast, you could feasibly make it easily to and past lunchtime without having a bite to eat. But you eat one of those sugary things for breakfast, it suddenly
done.
sets things off, and now your appetite is roaring.
Right,
and
now you're looking
can't
for that
stop.
Chinese buffet.
That's right.
Where's the buffet?
I was so hungry, I ordered 2 of them.
That is really funny. Those things really were huge.
Too much buffet.
The size of a softball.
Yeah,
And if you really wanted
ridiculous. Ridiculous in size. The big potato at full moon is 1 potato and a half of another potato. Well, that would explain it.
they're just, yeah.
Taco Mama is greater than Chipotle, says Glenn. Okay, if you say so. Everyone's welcome to their own opinion, no matter how wrong and stupid it may be.
Have you ever had Chipotle?
I've had Chipotle, yes.
See, I've not.
I
don't know.
I've had Taco Mama as well.
Well, try Chipotle.
Nothing particularly wrong with either one of them, actually.
I like Taco
it's
Mama.
Just a
I think it's
question of
good.
taste. It's
There's-
all.
Now we got a Taco Mac
Yeah.
over at Oak Mountain.
You know what I really love?
That's a
Can I
little
tell you?
different, though.
Out
Yeah,
of
that is
all
different.
of these, the one that I really adore is Qdoba.
Yeah, do you?
I
And we don't
love
have those
Qdoba.
around here
Yeah.
anymore.
There is a new one. They just
there a new
opened
one?
one up
Okay.
not long ago, and I can't remember where it is, but I'll look it up and tell you when I figure it out. 9:48 with Dixon Dividing. Dixon Dividing question of the day coming your way next, and then we are out of here. 9:53, Talk 99.5, talk995.com. Can I tell you a really weird Christmas song that I heard yesterday?
What'd you hear?
I heard Rocking Around the Christmas Tree, and it was a guy and a girl. This was on Sirius XM. I think it was either the Holly Channel or Jimmy Fallon's Holiday Seasoning. And I was kind of cleaning my kitchen and listening to that on my Bluetooth speaker. And I finally went, I'm breaking down. I got to see who is this? Who are these people?
Mm-hmm.
Ozzy Osbourne and Jessica Simpson.
Oh, wow.
Well, there's
what
a pairing.
Wild combination.
It was shockingly good.
Really?
I was like, wow. You could have given me 1,000 guesses. I never would have come up with. I wouldn't have come up with either one of them, actually.
Huh.
I was like, what in the hell? It was great. It was really good. Look it up sometime. It's very entertaining. New Qdoba on Highway 31 near McDonald's and the Purple Onion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
coming soon
I know
to
where that is.
Hoover.
The one they said
Yeah.
the one in Hoover. Glenn just below that one said
Yeah, yeah.
opening soon.
Opening soon in Hoover. That is
So,
what we are looking for.
yeah.
Hot diggity dog. Thanks very much to everybody who participates in that. We always appreciate
Is that
you.
taking the Burger King location that's somewhere right in there?
Possibly.
See a McDonald's. See a Burger King.
yeah, don't-
not
don't-
McDonald's.
don't start with me.
Yeah, I need those golden fries.
Not start with me. Let's see if I can't get my way back to the actual Facebook page that has this on it, shall we?
Dixon and Vining's question of the day.
It's a pretty simple one. What is the worst Christmas present you have ever received? And no, you're not allowed to say the seal candle, Valerie.
Oh, it's not. That's what I was like going to answer.
What
That's
you
the worst
always
one.
answer.
I know, but it's the truth. It's the worst
Come on,
candle.
there's gotta-
my answer.
Really?
Seal candle,
There's not
3
a
wicks.
worse-
You burn it, the thing melts, and no more seal. That's awful. Thank you, Matt Murphy.
I want that
God,
candle
it's
now.
a terrible candle.
I want to try to find that candle. Now.
Oh.
I would love to have that.
I have no
candle.
idea where it is.
What?
I was going to ask, do you know where it is?
I think she burned it. She
I
just
burned
doesn't
it a
want to
little bit.
admit
I was
it.
like, we're going to stop handing this thing around.
Yeah, really. Just get rid of this thing.
What about you, Steve West?
Came in the form of a Christmas bonus from my boss one year. It was a 6-pack of macaroons.
Oh wow, a 6-pack.
I have
you went crazy.
not eaten a macaroon since.
Wow.
Wow.
That was just the.
That's
I mean,
serious.
just 6 singular macaroons, or was it
Yeah,
6?
it's just like in a bubble pack.
Okay.
Yeah.
All righty then.
Thanks, boss.
I've had some really bad ones over the years. Some highly questionable ones. Christmas presents from people who don't really know you that well. You know, like your wife.
Well,
Okay, then.
maybe she did that on purpose because you were naughty, not nice.
Probably. But without question, the absolute worst. We had this rich aunt, very wealthy aunt. I mean, more money than she knew what to do with.
Which side of the family?
It was on her side of the family, yeah. And I always liked her. I always got along well with the aunt. Her husband passed away, so she inherited everything from him, and he was extremely wealthy. And one year she sent us placemats, 4 placemats. Opened the box. There were 4 little yellow rubbery placemats in there, and I was like, "This, you got to be kidding me." Ran across these at Dollar Tree within the next week. The
Nice.
exact same placemats. Now, here's the thing. 4 for $1.
Oh, there you go.
So, in other words, she spent
Spent more on mailing
She
them.
spent more on mailing the thing to
Yeah.
us than she did on the actual.
You know
I was
what?
like, "You got to be
You
kidding
know what,
me."
though? People would say, Richard, it was a gift.
It's the
it's
thought
the thought
that counts.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
The thing is, she
really
put no
is.
thought into it all, as near as I can tell.
All righty.
Thanks for
Gift I asked
nothing.
for when I was 6, the game Operation, says Stacy. I was 17. My mother gave it to me. Love it. 1 pair of tube socks, says Dave.
That's pretty
One
bad.
whole pair. Wow, okay.
Thomas says, a new aorta valve in my heart. The valve was good. It was the recovery from that made a really bad Christmas day. Wool line denim jacket. I live in Miami.
I never use that.
Dollar
Nice
Tree
and toasty
blanket.
already.
My dogs love it. Dollar Tree blanket.
Oh, yeah, Dollar Tree makes great dog blankets.
New neighbors. A breakup note with my girlfriend. Oh, Kyle, I'm so sorry. George says, in high school, I got full-sized Adler typewriter because my dad thought that I needed to learn to type. I never took typing in school or anywhere else, still hunting and pecking at 74.
Still use the typewriter?
Apparently so. Rick says, kidney stones. Oh, there's the gift that keeps on giving.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cookies from the day-old bakery store. Nice, Cherry. Very good. Were yours from the day-old bakery store, do you know? The macaroons?
Probably.
Yeah, uh-huh.
You know, they had to make their way from the corporate office in New Jersey to where I was in Virginia. So
Oh.
That's terrible. So sorry.
Bowling shoes 2 weeks after Christmas. Yeah. Steve says a set of walkie-talkies. I was an only child and I had nobody else to talk to, so I taped down the button on one of them so I could listen to my cat. Oh, Steve, you lived a sorry, lonely existence. Mike says a marketing giveaway ink pen with a trucking company's logo on it that had been given to this person by a salesman calling on their business.
No.
Nice.
That's tacky.
Kidney stone, says John. Fa la 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 la. Drew, we had to put my cat to sleep on Christmas Day once. Spent that morning digging the grave afterward. Happy holidays. Cheap socket set, says Gerald.
Hey, you can always use the socket set. Come on now.
3 gloves from the dollar store from my boss. I think it was supposed to be 2 pair, but her effort to tell the truth. Okay. Sweater vest, donated it the next day, says Ben. Pots and pans from my now ex-husband. Yeah. Note saying saving money for next year Xmas or for something nice.
Sure.
her note.
And what happened the next year?
Instant Pot still sitting in the box. Wow, Lori, they're really good. You should break that thing out. Melissa Etheridge's greatest hits. I would like that. That's it. We are out of here. Back January 5th, 6 a.m. Dark and early. Talking to you then. Dixon and Vining.
Bye, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.